I've been training dogs under Nino system for about 6 months, maybe. I'm an MVP, and it is hands down like the most efficient training system that I've seen. I'm relatively new to the working dog world, but uh, when I look at those around, it just seems like Nino's system is really straightforward, to the point, and it's not a lot of extra stuff that doesn't need to be there. And the dog really, really, in my opinion, is happy, and the dog wants to be there and work with you, and that's really what attracted me to this whole system.
When I was basically like, I guess, killing a little drive of my dog by having him stay in position, by not keep moving and keep hunting and, keep up with his energy, you know. So I think that's one of the things that I was doing as a pet trainer, making my dog go flat when I was looking for a more energetic, livelier, spunkier dog. And another big thing I'm taking is the impact that I have on my dog, my personality, and how that plays a role into my training. That's another big impact. And then another big impact is me practicing the exercises so that I master them, so that the dog can master them also as well.
The seminar was more than I thought it would be. I liked that we got these cool totes and some notebooks to write down the information we were learning. I think that we used a good amount of time both going over theory and actual application. I appreciated that he took time with me individually to kind of sit down and maneuver my hands the way they were supposed to. I think he's good at teaching you how to learn versus just giving you information. And I think those are the best teachers, when here's information, but here's how you dive deeper into it.
The seminar itself was very informative. I've learned a lot. When I came in, the only training really that I've done is more so pet training and sports for like agility and dock dive, etc. So learning the working dog side of things has really lit a fire in me, and I'm so excited to learn more.
This is the second seminar, like dog training seminar, I've been to, the first STSK9 seminar. And I can say without a doubt that it was absolutely worth every single penny. From the moment you walk in, they give you pen, paper, pamphlets, books, and just everything that you really need to, be an active student and take notes. And for me personally, that's something that I really enjoy. I'm from a STEM background, so that type of, I like to know things before I kind of get started, good and bad. But this whole seminar has been a really good experience for me. When you look around at this whole dog training industry, this is, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck, period. And really, it's one of those things where the way that Nino teaches is he tells you things, and you have to really just take what he's saying and just try it. It may seem a little out there, but once you try it and you see the dog start doing exactly what he's saying, it's like, holy crap. And this is one of the first seminars where I've been to where it's just like, you'll do something 2-3 times, and then boom, the dog gets it. And it also helps that, this facility is amazing. We have a whole indoor area. The food was great. And this was worth the trip out to middle of nowhere, Arkansas, honestly.
So when I've learned about Nino's system, I find that the dog has less conflict, that I'm able to get the dog to do things, and the dog is driving to what they want to get in his system. And it gives the blueprint there, gives you more outlets to do whatever I want to do, as opposed to just following a system that you have to do exactly, ABC, and that this gives you many numerous options to basically go through and pick what you want to get your dog to do whatever type of discipline you want them to do.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely informative. I like it. I like the hands-on approach to it, getting everyone involved. I myself learned more through watching, so I haven't really taken an active role in participating in it, but I've definitely taken a lot just from watching, because if I can watch it, I write it down in my notes, make little doodles, and then I can take it home and practice on it.
I have learned the difference between pet training and working dog training. Everything that I've been doing currently with my dog, she's my first real working dog. It's more so on the pet side of things, just because I didn't know any of this prior to the seminar. So I'm really happy to take away everything that I've learned and change my methodology to better her.
What really got me is, like I kind of said earlier, the thinking that Nino has, it kind of already kind of lines up with the way that I thought even before I got into dogs. But what really kind of pointed out to me here was uh, part of Nino's whole thing is, you know, becoming a better like person, become a better person, you become a better dog handler, then you end up being able to train dogs better. And that really stuck out to me. And not only that, but getting out of your comfort zone. Because like for me personally, you know, I feel like I'll get zoned in on something, and I'll push. But this seminar and this whole system has really made me realize I've tended in the past to hit a wall and then kind of like backed away from it. But you really only reach that success whenever you push through that wall. And so the way that makes you stand up in front of the whole class and says, hey, you know, drop the egos. You know, we're here to train dogs. We're here to get better. The only way to success is through failure. That's really the biggest takeaway, and that's something that applies to your life outside of dogs. And I think that's huge. I think the world needs to see that, whether you're in the dog world or not.
The one thing I'm going to take home is how to help my dog's energy and how to direct him versus try and control him. A big thing that I did as a pet is it was all focus on me, focus on me. So Nino took the time to show me how to channel that energy from the source you want into the obedience versus doing the obedience and demotivating to get to the source. So I spent a lot of time in the first year just like focus, focus, focus. And he showed me a different method that I had never really experienced. I think he's really good at freestyle and kind of just all this fast movement, where I just wanted to be like a lot of duration and things that didn't make sense for the dog I had because I'm new to the breed. So I just thought it would be more like a pet dog, and I just want you to sit and stay. And now I'm like, I want you to do all these explosive movements, but what I was teaching you isn't conducive to getting you there. So I think that it was really nice to have him show me that it's not wrong to channel something back into myself and then reward from it. So I think just his overall style of working with a dog, having fun was really big, making sure that your energy is matching your dog's energy.
The amount of information that he gives you and in the detail and explaining it, it really goes from people that have zero, knowledge to people that have been doing it for many years. And it's a great option to just use his system to go and listen to everything he has. And that's really why I came and traveled down here to do this. I would definitely recommend it to people to come. It's a very knowledgeable system, easy, follow it along and listen to him and get it through. And once you start getting the hands-on approach to it, you can adapt into anything that you want to do with training dogs.